Get it. Chihuahua's got my back, my Perini's got my front. Beasts, demons, dragons, elementals. Chica, we're not eating till like 8 o'clock. Let's see, you know, really noon. So don't be bothering me at 6. Be eating late.
This is our little secret. I only bring the best.
Well, they don't call it wild for nothing.
No giveaways.
Oh, that was quite the showdown. You sure are quick on the draw. Beauty comes in all forms. Oh, that was quite the showdown.
Victory will be ours. I'll do what I can.
the very least, they can be a distraction.
Nether, not twister weather.
You pray, won't you? What can I say? Business is good.
Yeah, I didn't trust that one either. Here, this'll put grit in your craw. Hail, Ner'zhul! Get that gold while the getting's good.
All will dance to my song.
That one might not be the best. They'll be loyal. That one's a regular around here. You've staked quite the claim. Now you've got to defend.
No giveaways.
They don't call it wild for nothing.
Ah, my favorite rooftop.
You're on the right path.
And this is gonna be another exit.
Here, this'll put grit in your craw.
You just don't understand me!
You sure are quick on the draw.
Rise from the ruin.
I'm not actually alone, but the accompanied ranger don't quite have the same range.
You'll pay, won't you?
Crystal power!
Whoops.
Punch!
Alright, well, I gotta use the bathrooms. Back. Straight.
Two amazing things start to happen. One, your body starts to produce a really important hormone from burning visceral fat and anti-aging you called HGH, human growth hormone. This hormone is so important and so powerful that celebrities pay thousands of dollars every year.
This is Benazati on YouTube. Shout out to him. I've been thinking about doing a fast. My friend Tom just happened to post this, and
because your body actually ramps it up. Studies show there's a 2,000% increase in human growth hormone 24 hours into a fast in men, and a 1,300% increase in human growth hormone in women 24 hours without food. The second thing happening at the 24-hour mark is a production in your brain of something called BDNF, brain-derived neurotropic factor. This is brain fertilizer, miracle grow for the brain. It helps you actually stay more in focus and sharp. Your hunger starts to drop a little bit at this point as well. You're going to be hungrier as you start to fast. It should start to dissipate 24 hours in. Now, visceral fat hasn't been touched yet, but the metabolic stage is being set, which then brings us to day 2 of the 72-hour fast. There's some more discomfort and a metabolic switch that occurs here. Sure. This should be it's forcing your body to switch fuel sources from sugar from food to body fat, belly fat, store fat on your body. So at this point, your body's day 1 is hunger. Day 2 is discomfort. Day 3, that's what is just sitting on the couch, and you also feel more energized. Visceral fat hasn't been touched yet, but the metabolic stage is being set, which then brings us to day 2 of the 72-hour fast. There's some more discomfort and a metabolic switch that occurs here. See, at this point, your glycogen stores, this is where your body stores sugar in your liver and muscle cells. This should be depleted, and it's forcing your body to switch sugar to body belly fat, store fat on their body. So at this point, your body starts using stored fat for energy. Those fatty acids from your body, your love handles, your stomach, is now sent to your liver. Your liver uses it as a fuel source, and then it starts producing ketones. Ketones then fuel the brain, fuel your muscle, fuel your body. It's anti-inflammatory. It actually helps your cells produce more energy, which helps you burn calories just sitting on the couch, and you also feel more energized. So you might feel a little tired and groggy until you make this shift. Ketones are being flooded in your bloodstream. So keep in mind, at this point, 24 hours, 30 hours in, your liver starts to become a command center, producing those ketones, fueling your body. 36 hours without food, you're going to notice a little fat loss, weight loss. Yes, there's weight, but it's also body fat. Your body's crushing those fat cells, using it for energy. So you're going to look leaner, and the scales also going to go down. 48 hours without food. You're about to enter day 3. Now, before we get into day 3, which the magic happens, something else amazing happens. 48 hours. It's called a dopamine reset. Look, a lot of people, this might be you, struggle with happiness, joy, gratitude, and you might even struggle with addiction, depression. I know I did for many, many years. It's because you have something called dopamine resistance. There are dopamine hits everywhere, from processed junk food and sugar to your social media on your phone, to doom scrolling on social media all day long. There's an article that I read that showed the average person who scrolls on their phone times in a day to climb the Empire State Building. It's dopamine hit after dopamine hit. What happens is your brain has dopamine receptor sites. The more you scream at it, with all these dopamine hits throughout the years, more that's produced, and eventually those receptor sites get burned out and it can't hear the message effectively. So you're not as happy, you're not as satisfied. You need more sugar, you need more addictive behaviors, essentially. So 48 hours without food, studies show you reset, or I should say you resensitize the D2 receptor sites in the brain, the dopamine receptor sites in the brain. So you start to actually experience more joy, more happiness, more gratitude, meaning less emotionally eating, less doom scrolling on social media. This is pretty cool. And it's a very important benefit to 2 days without food that most people don't realize. But you're here because you want to burn visceral fat, which leads us to day 3, where the magic happens. Now we enter the sweet spot. This is the day your body starts pulling fat from your organs, the visceral fat. You see, visceral fat mobilization is in full force by day 3. Your liver starts breaking down deep abdominal fat for energy and ketone production. This includes the fat around your pancreas, liver, kidneys, intestines, your heart. Inflammation drops significantly. Insulin drops to its lowest point, so you're completely burning fat for fuel here. Ketone production peaks, as I mentioned, it's anti-inflammatory, and that autophagy process of cleaning out the junk, that intensifies. Look, visceral fat is metabolically active. It releases inflammatory cytokines. And now you're torching it naturally. A 2020 study in obesity found that visceral fat is preferentially mobilized during prolonged fasting even more than subcutaneous fat. That is the key. So every hour in day 3 until you reach 72 hours, every hour on that day 3, you're going to be pulling visceral fat from your body, using it for energy. But that's not the only amazing thing that's happening. At the 72-hour mark of your fast, that's 3 days without food, here's what else that happens. You completely regenerate your stem cells, your intestinal stem cells. Your immune system starts to regenerate. Study after study shows 72 hours without food, you get a reboot in your immune system. This is important because old immune cells, which are called immunosenescent cells, are cleared and your body starts producing fresh stem cells. This is great for autoimmunity, cancer prevention, and just long-term resilience. There's also that BDNF, the brain fertilizer, that starts to get even increased at the 72-hour mark. There's that dopamine reset that I spoke about, and your body starts to heal the liver because all the fat that's being pulled from it. Now, are you up for the challenge? It's important to understand that you have to know how to do this correctly. I always make the comparison. I talk about this in my latest book, Metabolic Freedom. Fasting is like a chainsaw. A chainsaw can get you incredible results. It's a very powerful tool. As long as you've read the user manual. If you didn't read the user manual for the chainsaw and you start wielding it around, you're going to hurt yourself. Fasting's the same way. Powerful tool as long as you have read the user manual. So let me go over the user manual of a long fast and how to do it properly. You want to make sure you consume water with unflavored electrolytes throughout your fast. I love Beam Minerals. I have a 20% off code for them. I'll drop a link for them down below. I drink that with water throughout the fast. You want to move your body. Not too much exercise, but walking, getting sunlight, that's really, really a good idea. And you might want to use a fasting tracker app to see how far you are in your fast. There's Zero or Life. There's different free apps out there. You don't want to overtrain during a long fast, and you want to make sure you break the fast properly. Let's get into that right now. If you're burning visceral fat for 72 hours, you don't want to sabotage it. So you want to break your fast low and slow. Bone broth is a great option to break a fast. And I like Kettle Fire. I'll drop a link for Kettle Fire down below. You also might want to consume some soft scrambled eggs and avocados, or even like a clean protein shake. Like Equip Foods makes a great protein shake over at equipfoods.com/Benazotti for 20% off. You don't want to break a long fast with a whole bunch of carbs, a whole bunch of animal protein, and processed junk food. You're going to erase a lot of the benefits that you achieved during the 72 hours. Who should not do this fast? Well, it's powerful, but it's not for everyone. If you're underweight or malnourished, probably not a good idea. If you're pregnant, breastfeeding, probably not a good idea. If you're diabetic, this could be powerful for you and work really well, but you've got to do it supervised with a health practitioner. If you're on medication, work with a practitioner. If you have a history of an eating disorder, probably not a good idea. Now, I'm going to answer some more questions on this topic that you have submitted. Before I do, if you really want to learn about, okay, what do you do next after 72 hours? How do you eat? What's the game plan? I have a 30-day roadmap on how to burn belly fat and put even more visceral fat from your body. It's a really easy 30-day plan. You can get this plan for free. You You scan the QR code on the screen, you'll get this 30-day ebook. It's a really easy read. That'll show you exactly what to do after the 72-hour fast to burn visceral fat. Or if you go to targetbellyfat.com, you can download that free ebook. And I'm doing a speaking tour right now on my latest book, Metabolic Freedom. We're doing book signings, meet and greets, keynote lectures. I'd love to see you in person at an upcoming event. I'm traveling the U.S. I'm going to Saudi Arabia. If you go to benazati.com/events, you can see my upcoming dates. Now let's get to your questions. What should I do a 3-day water fast to keep visceral fat off long term? Once every quarter, so once every 90 days is a good flow, a good routine. Or once a year. That would be the bare minimum. Will I lose muscle during a 3-day fast? How do I prevent that? You know, the cool thing about your body is that it's very smart, and you will not really lose muscle because of the human growth hormone that you get during the 24-hour mark. And that surges, so that prevents muscle breakdown. It preserves muscle. And if you're a little bit more low-carb keto before you do this fast, even better. I'm a big fan of that, and I teach you how to do that in my latest book, Metabolic Freedom. Can I drink black coffee or tea during a fast? This is the most popular question. Herbal teas are fine as long as they're not sweetened. Coffee, if it's a clean source, seems to be fine for most people without getting too complicated in the testing here. So organic, clean, medium roasted coffee should be fine. I like purity coffee over at ketocampcoffee.com. It's Keto Camp for 15%. What if I feel dizzy or lightheaded during the fast or on day 2? Should I stop the fast? It's really your call, but that's usually because of your electrolytes. So you want to keep B minerals, the non-flavored electrolytes, get consumed that with water and stay hydrated, and that should do the trick. Can I work out while doing a 3-day fast? If so, what kind of exercise is best? I don't recommend any vigorous activity or high-intensity exercise. Here's why. You want to use all of your resources for healing, burning visceral fat, not for lifting weights, not for sprinting, not for whatever sport you want to play. Walking, light activity is fine. So I'm not a fan of a lot of working out and strenuous exercise during a long fast. A shorter fast is fine, but a 3-day fast, walking is the most I would recommend. Does fasting affect gut bacteria or microbiome diversity long term? Yeah, it's one of the best ways to fix the gut, increase diversity. You starve down bad bacteria in your gut during a long fast, and then when you refeed, especially when you refeed with like kimchi, fermented foods like kefir, yogurt, you're going to feed the good guys. It's a great way to fix the gut. Labs or tests can confirm my visceral fat is going down. The most popular test is going to be something called a DEXA scan, and you could find somebody with a DEXA scan near you if you live in the United States, so I would look for that. There's some more advanced testing, what's called an MRI scan. I know my colleague, Dr. Sean Lamara, believes in that. I do too. That's a little bit harder to get to, but those are the two primary ways to test. DEXA scan, MRI, visceral fat scan. Get it done. You might want to get it done before and after and see the amazing reduction in that visceral fat. Look, this works really well. I hope you're up for the challenge. I hope I addressed all the questions. If you have any other questions or comments, if you're watching on YouTube, put it down below. Maybe you share this episode with somebody you know and say, hey, let's go do this. Let's do a 72-hour fast together. Do it with community. It always works better. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And if you love this lesson and if you want to learn more about belly fat and a simple protocol to burn belly fat, love handle, stomach fat, go watch a recent video I just published on this topic. I'll show you a clip from that video and click the video on the screen. And I'll see you in that next lesson, and check out the notes of this lesson to see all the references I mentioned today. All right, see you in the next lesson. I'll be sharing with you a simple 7-step protocol that you will follow, and in 14 days, you will melt stubborn fat. It works whether you are brand new to trying to lose weight, you've hit a plateau, you've tried all these different diets, calories in versus calories out.
All right, awesome.
You just don't understand me!
you did it! This town will be safe in your hands. Come on, dust yourself off. You can do this.
I'm not interested in purchasing viewers. Thank you. Stay off my page. Actually, my channel. Whatever. Okay. Lot to do. I don't want Copilot.
You're on the right path. That was quite the showdown.
Blast them to pieces!
Clear your mind.
Gems are a scarce resource these days. Who did this?
You've staked quite the claim. Now you've got to defend it. nothing. Oh, that one looks real dangerous. Glad they're on your side.
Blast them to pieces!
Aren't you all precious?
Got a rich gold vein there, don't lose it!
Easily defeated. Wow. Although I got no
They
juice.
sure won't want to be messing with the likes of you again. Got a rich gold vein there, don't lose it!
Welcome to the stream. Correct. Okay. I got a good feeling about this. Except I'm not getting
Well,
my.
they sure won't want to be messing with the likes of you again. A worthy addition. That one's a regular around here.
I'm just hoping that I can get a devour, and if not, I'm gonna hang at 5 because I'm really just looking for a double death rattle and a taunt. These 4 rings will be freaking sweet.
Well, they'll be singing tales about you now.
Call me the beat here. It could be out. I didn't get enough attack. If I would have that dragon a little bit earlier, that might have been helpful. 60. Oh. Oh, I got second. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's hop right into another one. Check my work phone. Service calls. The obligatory freeze up before the back in the game and into a matchup. It used to be 11 seconds. Now it's much less. It's either 11 or 3. I mean, it's in. Oh, it's 11 seconds and like 3 seconds and then in. Beast, Demons, Dragons, Pirates, Cold War. Please be still.
Oh, it's time to mount up. Well, at the very least, they can be a distraction. Ho, It's an ambush.
Of course he's gonna be strong. He's the banana man.
That one might not be the best, but they'll be loyal.
I like to hear that. He's pissed some more, Sheepa? Huh?
You're on the right path. Oh, that was quite the showdown.
That's disservice, Mana Storm, to you.
They don't call it wild for nothing. Always good to have a little help.
That one don't count, huh?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright. Let's see here. 4 photos to go to reach that goal.
Hold it
I
together,
don't know how to set
partner.
this tracker up to make it correct.
They don't call it wild for nothing.
Polished to perfection.
Well, at the very least, they can be a distraction.
Hey, watch out! I'm bacon here.
No fighting in the saloon. Take it outside.
You should be laying in the bed. Not right at the bottom of my chair where the wheels are. I'll rotate my chair a little bit, try to accommodate you. Oh, man. That's okay. That's okay. Last place? Oof, almost.
I've seen worse. Hold it together, partner. Wild horses couldn't drag me away from this. That one might not be the best, but they'll be loyal. Who did this?
For a Gamagon! Hey, watch out! I'm bacon here.
Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, it's an ambush!
Take the right one first. All the way on the right, please.
Quite the showdown. That one's a regular around here.
Gems are a scarce resource these days. Chaos is usually the answer. This place makes me feel tingly. Who did this?
No fighting in the saloon. Take it outside. Well, they sure won't want to be messing with the likes of you again. You sure are quick on the draw.
Wondering. Cute. Wandering. I've been wandering all around.
Yeah, we don't stock snake oil around these parts. The Naga don't take kindly to it.
Bye. See ya.
That was quite the showdown.
Who did this?
A worthy addition. That one's a regular around here.
I'll try anything once. Hogs on the loose.
You've got a rich gold vein there. Don't lose it.
Fucking try hard over here.
Impressive.
Douche.
Remind me never to cross you.
For a Gamagon! Hey, watch out! I'm beacon. Polished to perfection.
Come on, man. You know what? I'm gonna just.
You've got a rich gold vein there. Don't lose it. Impressive. Remind me never to cross you.
Watch out! There's Reuben here.
Pleasure doing business with you. That one's a regular around here. Always good to have backup.
The scourge will consume you.
Why is the ground getting closer?
got a rich gold vein there, don't lose it! That was quite the showdown. There's gold in sight.
This place makes me feel tingly.
I'll try anything once.
Violence is usually the answer.
Well, they'll be singing tales about you now. I've seen worse. Yep, I didn't trust that one either.
Try anything once.
That one won't steer you wrong.
I'll try anything once.
Why is the ground getting closer?
You got a rich gold vein there, don't lose it! Remind me never to cross you. Always good to have backup. No, you can't borrow any money. I'm not that kind of lone ranger.
What the hell? What do you mean by that?
Always good to have backup. Oh, you did it! This town will be safe in your hands. Impressive. Remind me never to cross you. That one won't steer you wrong. We can come back for that one later. Freeze! This is a stick-up! Har, har, har. You got the gold! Don't spend it all at once.
Woo-hoo. And with that, we're gonna take a break.
Oh, it's good to see you again.
Jesus. Demons, dragons, and lights. Pirates. Oh, I didn't even. Interesting.
For me, the wheel of death has spun many times. Give in.
Go out and make me proud.
Ready to rise. The wheel spins again.
I knew you had it in you.
What are you afraid of? To rise. Rise.
For Cosmodan.
A one-man army.
What's up, Chico? I just started this game.
What are you afraid of? Ready to rise.
20 minutes. Everyone out? Sit down.
You will show the proper respect.
What is happening here? Shiny! Me! What is happening here? What is happening here?
See. Chico, stop. Come here. Sit down. Hmm.
I have something for you.
Sorry, buddy. Chico, sit down. Just chill out here and take care of something.
You will show the proper respect.
This is a no-fly zone.
To rise.
You'll need to hire minions.
Nate.
Give him the hammer.
To rise.
What is happening here? You're doing great. Keep it up. Out for a light stroll? choice.
Push. Interesting.
Won't and make me proud. Impressive!
Okay.
Rise from the roof. I could not save you. Now, look at that! Right here where you left it. Won't and make me proud. Burn the harpoon! One, two, three.
I don't cry much.
Aha! Getting bigger.
What that be? What that be? Oh. We're all gonna go outside in a minute. I'm either gonna die here or well no, I don't think I'll die as a dead guy. I would hope. Hopefully this is my opportunity. He's in tier 2, so Chica, sit down. Sit, 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 sit. Chica, sit. Good.
Just like that. Can't win without minions.
I could not save you.
Chica. We're real close, okay? We're real close. All three of you puppies want to go outside. My shoes on. We'll be down here in just a minute. Wait a second. Just relax. Don't get all excited. No, 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 no. Shh. Happy, happy, happy. Thank you. Just wait a second. Not yet. Please don't get the puppy going. I know, I know. Cousin, come on.
I have something for you. To rise.
I'll be back. I gotta take the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? I did. Let's go. Oh, monkeys. No, no. Both of you, fuck off. Cosmo, stop it. I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm not giving you guys any. There's nothing to be had. You can stop following me. I put water in your dish. With some toys. You want to go to a junior store. Let me on. You. Have the junior. Shut your fucking. Hey, stop it. You throw? Okay. Give. Give. Sit. 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 Sit.